Good evening, everybody. I wanted to show you this moon. Oh my goodness. I went to the Prayers for Our Nation this morning at the Capitol, on the mall in front of the Capitol, and it was amazing. It was powerful. The prayers were beautiful. If you haven't seen it, it's in my last video. Hi Genji, hi Scooter. But look at this moon, y'all. Oh my gosh. It is huge. This moon is enormous. So I was just hanging out with David in front of, next to the Congressional Cemetery. After my hike, I went over there, and it took a lot of traffic to get over there. It took quite a while, but I made it. And heated up some soup, ate some soup, hung out with David for a little bit, and I've got just too much to do to get ready for the auction tomorrow. So I'm headed back to Annapolis, and the harvest moon, is it? Oh, I thought that was last month for some reason. It's amazing, Gloria. Oh my gosh. So so I'm headed back home to finish up jewelry and get ready for the auction tomorrow, because I am fading fast. I wore myself out. So I was like, David, we're losing daylight. He goes, we don't need daylight. And I was like, I do. I need daylight to finish some jewelry. Anyway, it was good to hang out with David for a little bit and chit chat about this and that, politics and whatever. And he said he would announce my my auction tonight if I remind him, so that was sweet. And I told him I'll always announce his as well. I offered to help him with his next one too if he wants. Poor thing, he struggled. I said, I'll show you my system. It's very streamlined. I said, Sherry and I came up with it, and it really works well. Hello, good evening. We got Debbie MC, Scooter, Wyoming Girl, Third of Its Kind, Gloria, Nina, Genji. Good evening, everybody. Good to see you all. It was a lot hotter today than I expected it would be. A lot more humid too. It was an Indian summer day, as Jericho put it. I was watching a little bit of his live stream from earlier today while I was eating my soup. I try to keep up with as much as I can. I sure am glad Pence finally realized this is not his time, and I felt like letting him know I don't think it's ever going to be your time. Glad he just dropped out. So I don't have to hear from him anymore, to be honest with you, because I don't want you. I know I miss Sherry too. Prayed for her. She's been sick. Stormtrooper said she's got a flu. So prayers for Sherry, please, please, please. FNS, I think, always won. Praying y'all had a beautiful day today. The leaves are already starting to turn to the crispy side. Don't turn to the crispy side. Oh no. Look at that moon. I just had to show y'all this. Not that you can't see it from where you are. If you haven't gone outside and looked, it's worth seeing. It's awesome. Whoops. That is amazing. Thank you, y'all. Oh my gosh. Because I can't imagine anything worse for somebody the size of Sherry than the flu. We don't want her losing any weight or anything. She's a tiny little thing. Like, I could have the flu and I'd probably be alright. A few pounds wouldn't hurt. Of course, I can think of better ways to lose it. 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. Thank you so much. The auction tomorrow is 1 p.m. And I've got a lot of different things, y'all. I'm so excited about it. We've got headbands, the fake fur ear-warming headbands, and I've got one black and 3 of the snow leopard kind of. I don't know what you call it. It's like snow cat, and because it's not really leopard. But I use only the finest, absolute finest fake fur you can get. And we've got some different kind of necklaces and bracelets. And I'm praying a humble heart. That's what I'm really rushing home. I want to get that stained so I can wrap it in the morning. It needs to be stained and hanging to dry. So 1 p.m. on Sunday, which it seems to be 1 p.m. every Sunday. I don't know what happened. My dates changed as far as like, you know, when your dates like really work well, like the month of March is like a long month or something, but then suddenly my dates shifted and now I'm like an auction a week instead of an auction every 2 weeks. I'm killing myself, to be honest with you, trying to keep up with all this, but I've got to. And you know, like I was telling David, we were talking about it, and I was like, the auctions help me pay the bills so that I can be out there in the field, but doing the auctions is keeping me from being in the field as much as I need to be and want to be in the field. So I don't know, something's got to give. Hunter's Moon. God keeps me excited for waking up in the morning and just diving into it. And I'm just so grateful for that. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Praying our Stu is doing well today, healing from her injuries. It was good to see you the other day on hashtag Freedom Corner. I slept 11 hours last night, you guys. I just couldn't stay up anymore. I went to bed at like, I don't know, it was like 9:30, something like that. I probably fell asleep about 10. I didn't wake up until almost 8 this morning, and I just jumped up and got ready and went to DC for the national prayer. That was amazing. It wasn't the national prayer, it was a prayer for our nation. It was so good. Oh my gosh. If y'all have not seen that, I think it's worth watching because it was really very beautiful being there. She's doing better. Oh, I'm so glad she's healing. Good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know he was sick or anything. Is this public information? Prayers for Carol and their family. That's really sad. Oh my gosh, Wyoming girl, I don't do that. I don't know what was up. I wasn't feeling that great the other night when I left just a little bit early from the I've been staying busy, that's for sure. She posted on Jamie's site and told us, oh, okay. God bless her. Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that. So I was glad to have the chance to check in with y'all before the vigil. And we can all see this beautiful moon that's now on the right. Look at that. Look at that. It's just beautiful. You see the dog jumping over the fence or the bush, whatever that is. It's a dog jumping over a bush on the moon on this side of it. When my feet hit the floor in the morning, I thank God for another day. Awesome. Yeah, I do too. I thank Him for a gorgeous day, and His will, not mine, be done in all things. I do my best to follow what God tells me to do, you know. And this morning, it was absolutely 100% thumbs up. Get to that prayer. I had tears running down my face. It was just beautiful. And you guys, I thank you so much, those of you that were able to attend. And we brought 70 more people to that prayer on the mall. That's just outstanding. That's amazing. That's why we do this. So cool. I apologize to David. I told him I had thought to let him know, and I apologize that I didn't wind up letting him know. I forgot. He said that's all right. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a wispy cloud about to go over the moon. Looks like whale or something. A whale's gonna swim over the moon. The dog jumping over the bush, or the cow. Oh, is it a cow? Oh, well, since I can't usually sleep, I could come and babysit. Oh, you would hate me as a babysitter. You would absolutely hate me. We would tear your house up. I don't babysit. I play. We have fun. I'd be like, hey, have y'all ever heard of cow tipping? I would. Face of the moon. If you look at it right now, it's like the way it's facing us is, it looks like a dog jumping over a bush. I don't know. It was in one of my children's books or something when I was a kid. But it does look that way. You have 99 what, Cheryl? I'll teach them how to play Ghost in the Graveyard. That'd be fun. Why? I mean, your boys would love that. Of course, it can be really dangerous too. You can trip and fall and all kinds of dumb stuff. We used to have neighborhood games of Ghost in the Graveyard. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. Because I grew up with a lot of kids in my neighborhood. Hey, Lala. Good to see you. I'm so glad. Well, I'm just saying, hey, before the vigil starts, I'm going to hop off here soon because I don't ever want to distract from the vigil when I'm not there. I was just down there hanging out with David, and I was like, I got too much to do to get ready for tomorrow. And I'm starting to fade already because I had a big day. So I was like, okay, time to go home, get some stuff done, get up early in the morning, get more stuff done. We're having the auction at 1 p.m. tomorrow. And David said he would announce it on his live stream for me. And share it out. I've got to go home and do a setup really quick of what I do have so that already finished. So that I'm going to make a little clip. So if y'all want to share those out, that'd be awesome. I meant to do it way earlier in the week. It just got away from me. HomeTube. I used to love making homemade bread. Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, everybody to Gloria's house to eat homemade bread. There's nothing better than a fresh loaf of bread. What kind of bread did you make? How do you keep so thin? I don't understand, Gloria. Ages 2 to 16. Wow. That's amazing, Cheryl. Oh my gosh. We were at a prayer this morning. You would love it on the mall. On the National Mall this morning, Lala. If you haven't seen it yet, you will absolutely love it. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. There were there was a pastor from Africa. There was a Latino, Mexican, white, black. It was just awesome. Just a regular loaf of no-knead bread. How in the world do you make no-knead bread? boy, that moon is amazing. Sorry, y'all. I'm already starting to fade. Oh my goodness. I made the right decision for me. I had to come home. Because if getting home at 10 o'clock tonight, I would have still had to do stuff tonight in order to be ready for tomorrow. So I made the right decision for me. I'm sorry to miss the vigil, but this was the right thing to do. I did. It's all live stream, Lala. There'll be this live stream, but then there's one before it. It's from today. It's got today's date on it, the 28th. You can tell from the title. It's under live stream. And there was singing and praying, and oh my gosh, it was so lovely. They were expecting thousands. It was very obvious. They had a whole lot of porta potties. They did the whole block where 1776 Restoration Movement used to be. That entire pad was reserved for, that entire grass pad was reserved for this, and they had maybe 50 people, and you would have thought that'd be heartbreaking, except that you could tell Jesus was all over it. It was so beautiful. And then live streaming it, we had 70 of us there, and they also had some cameras, so more other people were able to enjoy it. Some people were walking around with their phones, maybe live streaming, I don't know. But boy, you could feel Jesus on it, and the hundreds and maybe thousands of people that were jogging around and doing their thing on the mall got to hear it. People looked. They decided not to join, but they got to enjoy the beautiful music too, and it was outstanding. It was absolutely outstanding. God heard our prayers. There's no question about it. No question at all. So that's the live stream before this live stream. Now it looks like a long one because it rolls into, I took everybody on a field trip to, oh, I've forgotten the name of the waterfall again. And we went hiking. And boy, y'all should be glad I cut that live stream off, because it was such a rough hike back up those hills. Oh my God. I just took it really slow. Y'all would have been very impatient. I just took it really slow all the way back up from that waterfall. It was all uphill. It was insane. Oh, Cheryl got them. Yay! I'm so glad. Cheryl finally got her winnings. Yes. From 2 weeks ago. I'm so glad you enjoy them. Oh my goodness. That was a beautiful agate with the autumn colors and the humble heart. Oh, I'm so glad you love them. Awesome. Good things come to those who wait upon the Lord. And I'll tell you, it was beautiful, and it was really awesome because one of the pastors said, I know it's hard sometimes. I know it's hard. I know it even hurts. But we pray forgiveness over those who have harmed us. And so we had, you know, a really good conversation about forgiving the Hamas, and you know, knowing that these people were raised to hate. They were raised that it was good to go out and kill Jewish people, and so we're praying, you know, forgiveness over them, because they definitely seem to fall into that category of they know not what they do. So sad, so sad. So I was really grateful for that conviction, knowing that I need to pray for them and forgive them for such horrific things they've done. Oh, Cheryl, I'm so glad you love them. Aw, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Wasn't rough for you. Third was giving you a piggyback. I know we gotta pray for fast healing over your ankle, Wyoming girl. God bless you. So sorry that happened. That's awful. With everything you've got going on, that's just too much. I know. It's all we just wanted you to get this stuff. That's so funny. Oh, it all worked out, didn't it? The community came together and we found Cheryl. You too, Gloria. Enjoy the vigil. God bless you, dear, and some fresh bread. That's nice. Enjoy. God bless you. I love you. I'm gonna hop off of here. It's getting awfully close to vigil time, and I don't want to dox myself either. I'm in Annapolis now, so I just want to pray for a beautiful vigil. I'll try to pop into the chat, but I really need to probably watch silently. I will be watching silently in the background after I hit likes on everybody's videos, like I always do, live streams like I always do when I'm not there. So that's 2 extra likes per live streamer. And I love you all so much. You think you got kidnapped by bats the other night? He hasn't been back. Oh no, not Pop the Bat. Don't get me started, Wyoming girl. I can't. Oh my gosh. All right, I love y'all. God bless you. Thank you so much for a beautiful day. And I will be watching the vigil. And yes, I will remind David to please share out about my my auction. And he said he would. So God bless him. All right. Glory be to God, y'all. Everybody behave in those chats. I'll be watching. Good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, please, for the auction at 1 o'clock. Come and join us, even if you can't afford to purchase anything. You are so appreciated, and I love you all. But please think about holiday gift giving. All right. God bless you all. Good night.